Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this Hearthstone Mercenaries video, I'm going to reveal to you the #1 secret to successfully completing heroic bounties. Yeah, this is the most important thing about completing heroic bounties in general. Of course, you still need a comp that can tackle the boss, but what is the most important thing about completing heroic bounties? That's route planning. Yeah, every time I go to a heroic bounty, I'm going to spend like 20 minutes completing the bounty, so I might as well make sure that I have a chance to do it. So every time I plan my route all the way in advance before I even start playing the first encounter. For me, typically the ideal route would be just regular fights, no elite fights, no mysteries, mysteries can mess up things, no boons, especially no boons that are of the same color as the boss or the boss adds. Although sometimes there are exceptions, like for example in Drektar fight, Drektar is blue, but almost all the damage is coming from reds, and you kind of want a blue team, so a caster boon in Drektar fight is actually useful to you. But for the most part, no boons. And if everything was absolutely perfect, there would also be a spirit healer right before the boss. Although generally if you don't go into elite encounters, it doesn't really matter. But of course you're never going to get that perfect route. But most of the time you will be able to get playable routes. So in practice, I'm looking for like, okay, if there's an elite fight, is there a spirit healer after that? I'm expecting to lose one mercenary in each elite fight, so I want to be able to resurrect my mercenary before I go to the boss. Or is there a boon? Okay, what color fights are after that boon? And what color fight is the boss? Is that boon going to hurt me? Or is there a mystery? Sometimes I will take the mystery, but I generally don't like picking mysteries. So when I have loaded into a new map, I start by scrolling up. And then I work backwards from the boss. So okay, here's the boss, and okay, we'll start to work backwards. And there's an elite caster fight right before the boss. I don't want to go there, so that route is eliminated. We could go to the right, or we could go to take the left path. Left path has a spirit healer, it has a mystery. I don't quite like mysteries. If we can avoid that, that's fine. So regular fight, there's regular fights more. There would be a mystery, there would be an elite fight, cast the boon. Yeah, I don't want to pick up the cast the boon. So I could, in theory, go through this elite fighter battle and the mystery, because there's a spirit healer after the fighter battle, that might be okay. But the other side looks even more promising, because the other side I can actually climb with regular fights all the way to the boss. So okay, I'm going to choose that option. Now I know exactly what I'm going to do, and this map, this was my first try. I have not pre-rolled this map. Yeah, this map looks completely playable. Let's take a look at a couple of other maps also, so that I can really try to showcase my thinking when choosing the route. So let me just retire this run. Let's retire that one and go again. This is how you also re-roll runs. If you don't find a map that you like, you retire, you re-roll, you try to pick up something better. And again we start with the boss. Okay, both paths are available. This path, there's fine. Protector boon, Kazagus fight. It's not my favorite, but it might work out. But on the other hand, we have on this side fight a boon. There's a mystery that's mandatory on that side. This side, I would have to take a fighter boon into a couple of fighter battles. There's a spirit healer after an elite fight. So if I was feeling a little bit adventurous, I might do this. I think this would be kind of okay. Although I generally try to avoid boons if possible. Let's take a look at what else is being offered. So another Kazagus map over here. And let me see, elite fight right before the boss. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, but can we go through this path? We can go here and there, and we can go through this, and we could go through this, and there's a spirit healer, and we could go through these. There's a protector boon. Protector boon in this fight, that's okay. Not exactly my favorite, I don't really want to pick up boons, but this would be pretty much a playable map. On the other hand, could we also go... we could go there, there. Ah, we can actually go through that side. That's even better. Yeah, we don't even have to pick up the protector boon. I am doing this assessment live on new maps, so it takes me a while to figure it out. But every time, plan your route in advance. And another map where there's a playable route. So now we have looked at 3 maps. 2 have been great routes. 1 has been pretty good route. So far, we have found good paths in most of these maps. It's not like you have to re-roll time and time again to get a good map. Actually, like half the maps or even more are good. while we're at it, let's take a look at another one. Alright, Kazakus again, and we start at the boss. Okay, all of these paths are okay. All of these paths are okay. I don't really like the mystery, but I could take the elite fighter battle there because there's spirit healer after. So that's fine. Protect the battle, spirit healer, yeah. Could use spirit healer if needed. And there and there and there. Boom. Actually, another fine map. 4 out of 4. All of them okay. I'm trying to find a map where I can't find a good route. Because lots of people are saying that they never find good routes, so I'm really trying here. Let's try again. Alright, let's try again. Maybe there's got to be an unplayable map here somewhere. Start at the boss, both of those are okay, both of these paths are fine. There's a spirit healer after a caster or elite battle. Yeah, that's kind of okay. Maybe I prefer that to going through the mystery. So I would probably take the green, that might be, although blue might also be fine. But if I take the green, I can also go here, and I can go there, and I can go here, and boom! That's another playable map. Yeah, we have one elite fight, we have a spirit healer after that. Other than that, it's normal fights, and we're going to get to Kazakus without losing a single mercenary. That's 5 out of 5 playable maps. Let's try again. We're trying to find an unplayable map here. Because people keep telling me that they cannot find playable routes, so I'm really trying hard here. This is the 6th map. I mean, there are unplayable maps. I do reroll sometimes. So I'm just trying to find that. So we can take either of these routes, we can go either of those, either of these are fine. That's fine, there's a spirit healer, that's pretty good. So we could go through the late fighter battle because there's a spirit healer after, it doesn't matter that there is a fight in between. We can also go through here and there, and actually this left side route is better, I would just take that one. Alright, I have lost count now how many maps I went through, but let's take a look at one more trying to find an unplayable map. Alright, one more time with the feel, and if I saw that correctly, yes, this would be a map that I would reroll. No other option to get to the boss other than elite fight as the very last fight. On the other hand, there is a chance to actually succeed with this. I would consider the red fight to be the least difficult, so I would go for the red fight if I had to go through this map. I would not go to the blue fight. Blue fights are pretty annoying sometimes. Red fight when I have all the available buffs. That would be kind of doable. I just don't want to risk it, because like spending 20 minutes to get there, then losing a mercenary there, that would feel really bad. But let's say that I was feeling a little bit adventurous. Yeah, then I could go through this left side first and take on this elite fight with all of the treasures. And we would have a pretty decent chance of getting to Kazakus. But at this point, this would be a map that I would generally re-roll. So that's the #1 secret of making it through Heroic Bounties. Plan your route. You want a good route, preferably with some spirit healers. Always if there's an elite fight, a spirit healer after that. I'm avoiding boons, I'm avoiding mysteries, although both of those can be picked up in some cases, and that's how you get tons and tons of successful heroic runs back to back with no luck needed. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and check out my Twitch channel.